Welcome back, Southwest Florida, Lee Pitts Live, and you are looking live at a beautiful church here in the heart of the Fort Myers community that is making waves and making a positive change for us in the community. I'm so glad to be here with my good friends, the Andersons. Let's get to know their name. Let's get the full name and your position in church.
Teresa Anderdson, First Lady.
That's right. Of the church. And your name, sir?
I'm Rickey Anderdson, pastor.
The pastor of, all right, what's the name of this church, pastor?
Followers of Christ Fellowship Ministries.
And kind of describe, first of all, before we get into this great event that's going to be happening this coming Sunday, June 9th, right? Kind of describe where we're physically located.
We're located at 2809 Grand Avenue, just across from Lee Health,
okay,
off of Cleveland Avenue.
And how did this process come, that you come to this point now and you're going to be expanding on where you are? You've been here how long?
We've been here 5 years, going on 6.
Okay.
And we have actually grown to the point where we needed a larger building. And we paid off the property where we are in October 15th, and started new construction December 7th.
That's called vision, my friend. Now, you talked about you started 5 years ago. Was the journey 5 years ago, did you envision being able to expand to this wonderful expansion that you're going to be having, or it was just like, let's get started first?
The vision was there all the time. We knew that we were, God had placed us here for a purpose, and that purpose was to grow and to serve the community at large. So in doing that, we would definitely have to have a larger place than we started with. So we knew the vision was from the beginning, and we thank God for that. Talk
about the response from the community to the new church and to the expansion. What are some of the feedback you're getting already?
Amazement. Because, like you said, we've been here 5 years, and a lot of people in the community have not seen this growth. But we know God is able. God is a mighty and powerful God, and we know that He can do great and mighty things, and we are looking for those great and mighty things that He's doing and going to do.
You guys have been a pillar in the community for a substantial period of time. I know I met you back in the early 90s, Pastor Anderdson. I think you were here before I got to the area. I got
Absolutely.
Here in the late 80s. How long have you guys been in the community?
Since 1987.
Right. You got here a couple of years before me.
Right.
One of the things about you, Pastor, is that you have the ability to relate well to all people. I've noticed you from afar and close up over the years. That has benefited you a lot in terms of the growth of your congregation here as well. When I say relate to all people, you can relate to the man on the street who doesn't have a penny in his pocket, and then you can sit there with the mayor of the city and still represent the community in that type of way. Where did that type of ability come from? Was it from your humble beginnings?
Absolutely, and I can only say that it's God-given. Nothing that I did so excellent on my behalf. It had to come from God.
Mm-hmm.
You had to be able to deal with all men and women alike.
If I'm not mistaken, you get a doctor now, right? Your doctor. Right?
Yes, May 2015.
Okay, congratulations.
Yes,
Dr. Anderdson. We are here now to encourage the community to come out to an event that's going to be taking place on June 9th. Let's talk about that. What is the event and what time they need to be here?
The event is mortgage burning that we're going to start at 4 o'clock. We're actually going to be out in front of the church, and every person that's present will be participating in a part of the mortgage burning celebration, where we're actually going to burn that last note that was paid October 15th, 2018.
Outstanding. Now, I've never been to a mortgage burning, so this is something for me. You excited about it?
Very excited. Very, very excited. So, like you say, I have never been to an event such as this, and I'm proud to say that we are hosting that event, and we're the first that I've been to and the first that I know in the community. So I am awesomely excited about this.
Okay. Tell the television audience what they can expect on that day.
Definitely a lot of excitement. We are going to be not only burning the mortgage, but giving to our new building, which is located directly behind this existing building. So we're going to be giving those funds. And if anybody would love to give funds, we would accept those funds. Like we said, we're building this church for the community, so we would accept all funds from anyone. So we would gladly have you here on next Sunday, June 9th, and your funds.
Now, if people want to go online, do you have a website or a phone number they can call as well, just to find out more about you and what you're doing and how to donate?
Well, they can, yes, we do have a...
You don't have a website yet, do you? You have a phone number?
We have a Facebook page.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
So we can, they can hear about us through our Facebook page. So we'll have it posted out on Facebook.
All right, that's great. Pastor, when you realize that this mortgage is paid off, you know, a lot of times when you have these building campaigns at the church, it goes on forever. When you announce to the church, hey, we paid that first step off, how did that make you feel personally, know that you could come before the church and say, hey, thank you for
personally, it made me feel real good. And what I did so that members could know that it was done, I actually had the treasurer to share that with the church because she was the one that wrote the check.
I got you.
To make that final payment. And we all was excited about it. Mm-hmm. So it engendered a lot of excitement. And all we can do is thank God for it.
When the community comes out Sunday to witness this mortgage burning, that would be the beginning of additional work, would it be, to continue to build that nice facility out?
Absolutely. That will help us to continue because we're paying as we go. We're not taking out a loan. And our goal for Sunday is $100,000. And we just believe in God's going to do that and even more.
Outstanding. Who would you like to thank, like in general? Would it be the congregation? Would it be who are some people to thank for getting to this point so far, including God?
God comes first, but I also want to thank God for my wife being very supportive, and I can't say enough for the members of FOC-FM. They have been very, very supportive. Matter of fact, they support me in everything that I do, which is heartwarming. They do it in my presence, and they also do it in my absence.
Outstanding. We're going to have our camera, Forrest, if you could grab that and just kind of pan the room as we talk. Just kind of take that handle and pan over there. We're in a smaller version of the church now. Soon we'll be moving into the larger version. As he's panning and slowly seeing the church, when do we expect to move into the new facility?
We don't have a date for finalization, but because Pastor's already stated that we are paying as we go. But we're hoping at least by next year. The end of this year, maybe sometimes first of next year. So we're really looking forward to that.
One of the things the pastor said, he said that he wanted to thank you for sticking by him through all this process. Was that easy for you to continue to keep the faith?
Well, with the help of God, it was. You know, it was trying time. It was trying at first because we went through some things, but through it all, you know, God is faithful. He's worthy of all the praise, and so I do thank God for everything.
Well, I'm looking forward to being here next Sunday and serving as the master ceremony. Thanks for the opportunity, and I'll have on my Sunday's best. Finally, before we let you go, and we're going to talk to some more people who are witnesses to this from the church. Let's give the what, when, and where again.
The what is Mortgage Burning New Construction Worship Celebration, and it's June 9th at 4 o'clock here at 2809 Grand Avenue, Followers of Christ Fellowship Ministry, where a lot of excitement goes on.
Everybody's invited.
Everybody's invited.
And you got enough space for everybody. It'd be good, Pastor, if they have to turn. If we go in the big building, I know you have enough space, but that's okay. We're going to pack this place. Pack the place, people. Pack the place. All right, thanks for both of you coming out, and of course, I'll be talking to you next week.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with some more testimonies on this great change that's happening here right in Fort Myers by this outstanding church. We'll be right back.